Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the main card of UFC 186. We're talking right now with returning guest Nick Kalikas from MMAOddsBreaker.com, and also joining us over the phone, MMA analyst also with MMAOddsBreaker.com, Brad Tazchuk. Okay, Shane Campbell and John Makdessi. Makdessi minus 175 right now, Campbell plus 155 on the other side. And, Makdessi had won 3 straight before his loss to Alan Patrick. And, Campbell, it's his first UFC fight. His last 3 wins were all by TKO. You got to figure he's excited to be here. He's from Canada as well. To kick off his UFC career with a win, plus 155 is actually kind of healthy underdog odds. For me, I think this is a dog or pass situation. Nick Kalikas, where'd you open this line?
Open at about $1.85 plus 145, so 40-cent line setting and line margins tighten up a little bit. But there has been a little bit more action coming in on Makdessi. So as it stands right now, slightly, more action that way. So the books need the dog here as well. And I agree with you. I think it's another dog or pass situation. But this should be one of the best fights on the card. I mean, you're talking about 2 guys that are willing to throw down and have a tremendous amount. I mean, Makdessi might not get the credit as a big finisher yet, but he has that capability in him as well. And then Campbell, man, for those people that have not watched this guy fight, I urge you to go check out some of his YouTube footage. The guy is definitely a threat on the feet to most people, and he's working very hard and rounding out his skill set as well. So he's becoming at least decent on the ground, decent enough to get back up, at least neutralize people. Not that Makdessi's going to be looking for takedowns in this fight.
So do you expect that this line might creep down closer to pick him by fight time?
It might. I think we could see some sharp action coming in that way. I mean, Makdessi's a very technical striker, and I think defensively he's a little bit more sound. So there is some holes in Campbell's game if you look. I mean, he does defensively, he leaves a lot of openings, and with a guy like Makdessi, you really shouldn't do that. But he's tough too. I mean, Campbell's a guy that absorbs a great amount of punishment, and he'll just keep coming at you. So, and I wouldn't be surprised actually if Campbell shoots for a takedown in this fight, or just waist locks him, trips him down, or something like that. Tries to do that as well, because like I said, he is improving his ground a little bit. But yeah, I think this is just going to be a straight out slugfest. So Campbell has to be cautious because Makdessi is more of a technical striker. He's going to come in and, he's going to be a little bit faster, I think, on the feet as well. So he's going to have a little bit of power behind it. But overall, I think Campbell's the more dangerous of the two. I think there's more finishing ability in Campbell.
Yep, that's how I'm seeing it as well. Brad Tazchuk, what do you think? I mean, plus 155 is not a tiny underdog line. You're actually getting some pretty decent odds there. Do you think that Campbell plus 155 is a solid bet, Brad?
I do. I hate to repeat what you guys just said.
No, please, that's good. Consensus is what it's called.
Yeah, exactly. I think that Campbell has a really good shot here. I think, one of the things is he's going to be absolutely massive compared to Makdessi. Campbell's a guy that has fought a lot at 170 in the past. He's fought at catch weights above 155 because he struggles to make it down to 155. So on short notice, I kind of worry about his cardio, but at the same time, he's been kickboxing so long that I don't think he's going to struggle too much, especially if this does turn into a kickboxing bout. And as Nick said, he stole a little bit of my thunder there, but Campbell's pretty tricky once he gets into the clinch. He's got a Muay Thai background. He's got some good trips and dumps from the clinch. And I think he might be able to get Makdessi down once or twice and help him steal a round or two in this fight. But I do think that this fight's going to go the distance, even though both guys are dangerous. Both are seasoned enough as strikers that I think they can take what the other one's going to dish out. So I think Campbell wins. I think it's going to be a competitive fight. I wouldn't be shocked if the decision goes either way, but I do lean slightly towards Campbell in a decision.
Okay, we're all in agreement here. Plus 55, kind of solid underdog lines right there. We'll see where this one closes. Brad Tazchuk and Nick Kalikas, thanks so much for joining us today.